Hi, my name is Alex Mauricio Garcia Acosta. I am a student from English III. Teacher name José Troches. Date Sunday, November 19, 2023. We will talk about Budapest. Budapest, also known as City of Spa, for being the capital that has the most medicinal and thermal water wells in the world. Budapest is the capital of Hungary and is located in the center of Europe. If you want to travel to Budapest, the most popular route is San Pedro Sula to Budapest, and the average flight is 40 hours and 11 minutes. An air ticket from San Pedro Sula to Budapest cost $2,241. The cheapest ticket to go from Comayagua, Honduras to Budapest, Hungary is $1,167 with longer duration of 3 stops, and the most expensive one that is shorter in duration with 2 stopovers, and the cost is $3,273. The time difference between Honduras and Budapest, Hungary is 7 hours, and the distance in kilometers between Honduras and Budapest, Hungary is 9,962 kilometers. Hungary is a parliament republic with a head government, the prime minister, called Viktor Orban, who exercises executive power, and the head of the state, the president, Katalin Novak, whose main tasks are representative.
Hello, my name is Genesis Raquel Sanchez Cepeda. I study English 3. My teacher name is José Troches. Today is Sunday, November 19. University of Budapest, Hungary, its costs and courses. Universities in Hungary can have different costs depending on the type of institution and the chosen study program. In general, public universities in Hungary offer bachelor's and master's programs at a very low cost for European students. For non-European students, tuition costs may be higher, but they are still relatively lower than in many other European countries. For example, on average, Non-European students can expect to pay around 2,400 to 4,000 euros per year for bachelor's programs and around 4,000 to 7,000 euros per year for master programs. Budapest is an increasingly popular city among international students due to its high-quality education, offering rich culture and affordability. It is important to take into account the associated cost. First of all, one of the main aspects to consider is the cost of tuition. The cost of study programs varies depending on the university and the specific programs you choose. On average, you can expect to pay around 1,000 to 3,000 per year in tuition, but this can vary significantly. Another important expense to consider is accommodation. Budapest offers a wide variety of accommodation options, from student residents to shared apartments. The cost of accommodating general range between 200 and 600 euros per month, depending on the location and quality of the accommodation chosen. Additionally, it is important to consider living expenses such as food, transportation, and utilities. In general, you can expect to spend around 200 to 400 euros per month on these expenses depending on lifestyle and spending habits. You should also consider the cost of books and study materials. With this can vary depending on the specific study program. You can generally expect to spend 100 to 200 per year on books and materials. You have to take into account the cost of health insurance and visa. International students generally need to obtain valid health insurance during their stay in Budapest and may also require a study visa. These expenses can add up to several hundred additional euros per year. In summary, the total cost of studying in Budapest can vary depending on several factors such as the university, the study program, and the student lifestyle. However, as a general reference, you can expect to spend around 6,000 to 10,000 euros per year, including tuition, accommodation, living expense, and other associated costs. Course studied at the University of Budapest, Hungary: architecture and landscape, arts and crafts, science, communication, sport, right, economic, education, business, philology, language, literature, finance, vocational training, hospitality and tourism, humanities, industries, and computing, engineering, pre-professional studies, health, humanitarian service, public service, society and culture, and technology.
Hello, my name is Neifa Perdomo and I'm an English III student and my teacher is José Troches. Today I'm going to tell you about the most beautiful and important monuments of Budapest city. Number 1, Budapest Parliament. It is an impressive neo-Gothic building located on the banks of the Danube River. It is the largest parliamentary building in Europe and stands out for its architecture and ornamental details. Number 2, Buda Castle. Located on the Buda Hill, it is a majestic historical complex that houses the Royal Palace, the Methodist Church, and the Fisherman's Bastion. It offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Number 3, Chain Bridge. It is the most famous bridge in Budapest city. It crossed the Danube River. It was the first permanent bridge that crossed the city. They crossed the two parts of the city, Buda and Pest. It is an iconic symbol of the city. Number 4, Hero Square. It is a large square that commemorates the leaders of historical figures of Hungary, and in the center of the square stands the Millennium Monument that represents to Gabriel, the Hungarian Archangel. Number 5, Fisherman Bastion. Located on Buda Hill, it is a unique architectural structure with 7 white towers. It offers stunning panoramic views of the Parliament and the Danube River. These monuments are some of the historical and cultural treasures of Budapest, and they are definitely worth to visit to immerse yourself and the beauty of the city. Now I'm going to tell you about the population of Budapest and the flag of Hungary. Okay, Budapest have an estimated population of 1.7 million inhabitants that represent the 33% of the population of Hungary. Okay, the flag of Hungary is a horizontal tricolor, red, white and green. It has been official the flag of Hungary from May 23, 1957. The colors originate from the Middle Age that symbolize the national republican movements from the 18th and 19th centuries. Bye-bye!
Hello, my name is Ariel Antonio Dinerias. I'm an English III student. My teacher's name is José Troches. And today on November 19 of 2023, I'm going to talk to you about 3 aspects of Budapest. First, the traditions, the activities you can make, and the drinks and foods that you can have on Budapest. Well, first I'm going to talk to you about the traditions. One of the most common one, or what any Hungarian in Budapest will recommend you, is to take a bath on the thermal spas and thermal baths, such as the Sechengi bath and the Gelder baths. This is very important because the Sechengi bath is on a historical part of the city that I am going to talk to you later. Also is the folk dance and music, such as the caricature that you can find on any avenue in the part of September of the year or in August, because they take a lot of festivals. The weather, I'm going to talk about the weather because it's very important why the thermal baths, because well, now that it's winter as here in Honduras, but they can take temperature of 0 degrees and it's pretty cold. Also is the cuisine. I'm going to talk to you later with great detail, but I can tell you that they have a blend flavorness. And well, now I'm going to talk to you about the activities that you can take on Budapest. Well, first is to visit the Castle Hill. On Budapest you can have this type of architecture, such as the Buda Castle, in which you can look like the fortress or this architecture that I was telling you. You can also visit or across the chain bridge because take a great part of the Danube River that starts from Russia and take this eastern part of Europe to the central part. So, well, you can also take a look on the Heroes Square and to visit a lot of parks, for example, the Central Park that is in Budapest or the City Park that is pretty cool to take a look. So, well, now I'm going to talk to you about the drinks and foods that you can have in Budapest. As I was telling you, is blend of flavors. For example, the Hungarians have a great tradition of wines because, well, I have this name. You can try the Tokaji story that I was reading because the language is, the names are pretty like difficult to me, and I doesn't remember well. But the Tokaji or a Bikaber has a great history and it is very famous. Another dish that is pretty like famous is the goulash, that is like this stew with meats and vegetables. You can also have the totok paprika, that is like these peppers. Also, you can have the chimney cake, that is pastry with, it's like a cake, like as a tube form, and they have like cream and cinnamon sugar. It looks pretty delicious. And also the chicken paprikas, that as his name said is chicken with like a sauce of paprika, and it looks pretty good. And also you can have the street foods. Well, thank you very much, and I'm going to let you with my teammate. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Ana Elizabeth Palma Alvarado. I'm a student of English Level 3. My teacher's name is José Troches, and today is November 19 of 2023. And I'm going to talk about the means of transport in Budapest. Budapest has an efficient metro system with 4 lines connecting various parts of the city. The streetcars and buses network is an extensive and facilitates travel throughout the city. Cabs and ridings. Finding cabs in Budapest is not difficult, and ride-sharing services such as Uber are also available. The Danube River runs throughout the Budapest, and there are both transportation services that offers a unique perspective of the city. Hotels in Budapest. First, we have the Season Hotel Grishman Palace, a luxurious hotel located opposite the Chain Bridge, with a spectacular view of the Danube River. Aria Hotel Budapest, a 5-star boutique hotel with a music theme, designed located near the Street Stephen Basilica. Corinthia Hotel Budapest, an elegant and luxurious hotel with a central location near the Hungarian State Opera. The Mysterious Hotel Budapest. This boutique hotel offers a unique experience with its design and architecture, and is located in the heart of the city. Both 33 hotel family and suites, a more affordable, family-friendly option located in District 8 within walking distance of the center. The weather. Budapest has a humid continental climate, which means it experiences all 4 seasons with hot summers and cold winters. Summer is between June and August. Summers are hot in Budapest with daytime temperatures usually ranging from 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. July and August are the hottest months. Evenings are generally pleasant. Fall is between September and November. Fall brings cooler temperature with high gradually decreasing from around 20 degrees in September to 5 and 10 in November. Nights becomes cooler, especially towards the end of the season. There may be more frequent rainfalls in fall. Winter is between December and February. Winters in Budapest are really cold, with the daytime temperatures that can vary between 5 to 5 degrees Celsius. Nights are colder and temperatures that can drop below. Spring is between March and May. Spring marks the beginning of a gradual increase in the weather. Budapest has a humid continental climate, which means it experiences all 4 seasons with summers and cold winters. Bye. It was a pleasure to talk about the types of transportation and the hotels and climates of Budapest.
My name is Naomi Mendoza Gallegos. My teacher is José Troches. I am an English 3 student, and the date is November 19, 2023.
What places to visit in the city?
The Budapest Parliament, the Imposition Monument, is the largest work of the 19th century carried out in the city. The Chain Bridge, the Budapest Chain Bridge, is one of the most important symbols of the capital of Hungary, considered one of the most beautiful bridges in the world. Relax in the second thermal baths. It is ornate oasis of relaxation. It hot springs, which are nothing more than mineral-rich waters that bubble up from the ground at about 40 degrees Celsius. One can have a drink in the famous rivers. Budapest Opera, since its inauguration, it has been considered one of the best opera houses in the world, rivaling the most iconic of opera houses, the Vienna Opera. The Central Museums of Budapest. Located on Gallery Hill, the immense Royal Palace is home to the History Museum, the National Gallery, and the National Library. The currency in Budapest. Florins have been the official currency of Hungary since the end of World War II. 1 florins is equivalent to 14 lempiras. It is possible to pay in euros in Budapest, as many establishments accept them. The problem is that the commission will be very high, so it is not recommended. The religion. The majority religion is Christianity. 67.36% of this population profess it. In recent years, the percentage of believers has decreased. It has gone from 76 to 72%.
My name is Leonardo Igor Guardado. I am studying journalism. I course in English III with Mr. José Troches. I will talk you about time of people of operas in Budapest. First, I will talk about famous people. Janos Hirsch, he was an Hungarian chemist and scribe for the time no explosive match. Ferenc Puskás was a footballer and coach. He was remembered as one of the top soccer of the line. Nimrod Hantat. He is a film director, screenwriter, and actor. Some of his films are Vacancy, Armor, and the most famous Control, Avocado. He is actress and writer famous in Budapest. Joyce in Budapest. One of the most called Joyce in Budapest is architect and because of the most museum and building the her. Engineering is another come Joyce. Medicine, hotel and tourism because it is a country that tourists visit every day. Technology. In conclusion, Budapest offers jobs opportunities in different areas, being architect, engineer, medicine, tourism, and technology, the most defended. Now opera. Hungary is known for having the most famous opera in the world. Its name is Hungary State Opera House. It was constructed in 1875 and 1889. And now I will mention some of opera. Tartaharat, Sarolta, I will add picture, Harry Janos, Backman, the Balsukals, Oyunda Laslo. In conclusion, Budapest is a country with very opportunities in jobs and many arts, as a love, a place, and the most famous operas in the world. And an important to add is add in honor to Ferenc Puskás the FIFA award is award to the score of the best goal scorer during the professional football season called Puskás. And that's all for my presentation. Thanks and for your attention.